Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Shattered Time Rewind. When we last left off, we completed the time loop and saved Natsuki, and Amy died, I guess, but that's okay because we don't care about her. That's not true? Yes, it should be fine. Okay, so we've reloaded our save. Here we are. And it's the weekend, and I guess we're going on a date with Natsuki or something. Anyway, today's the day. As per my mom's helpful advice, I'm out in front of the place early so Natsuki can spot me. I tug at the pendant I got from Yuri. If she and Mio can wear those rings like fashion statements, then why not me? I don't know why, but I just felt like it was a good idea. After talking with Mom, I texted Natsuki and we worked out the details. It seems there was a place she wanted to check out around here, so we agreed to meet up sometime close to the afternoon. While Mom did kind of blow things out of proportion as I expected, she was actually helpful with her advice. She also seemed happy that I was doing something aside from being all mopey and depressed in my room. Not only that, but actually talking to a girl on top of it. Tch, I know, right? I felt bad when she told me it bothered her seeing me so down and unmotivated compared to how I used to be. Despite how much old man used to look down on me, I was a kind, almost carefree soul. She felt awful and even powerless that she couldn't get me out of that funk, but then I told her it wasn't her fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. It's just something that happened.
Sup?
What the? God, I wish she'd stop doing that. Nearly gave me a heart attack.
Well, that's one way to greet someone, I guess.
Oh, sorry. How long were you there for?
Not too long. I just got here, actually.
It's a bit strange seeing her in something that's not her uniform. I think at some point Natsuki noticed me staring at her.
Hey, I see you, Hallie. You better not take or make this weird or anything.
I'm not. I'm just not used to seeing you dressed like that.
Huh. Were you expecting me to be like some cartoon character wearing the same outfit all the time?
What? No.
Anyway, since we're already here, let's go inside already. It's so stupidly hot right now.
You got that right. As she makes her way to the entrance, I pull open the door for her.
My, you're quite the gentleman after all.
She gives me a coy smile as she walks inside. I follow in right after her. We're blasted with cool air from the AC the moment we step inside. I take a look around. It's a pretty decent place. It looks nice, but not I'm wasting a fortune just standing here nice. Mom was more than happy to set aside some money for me and Natsuki. Just as long as you don't go too overboard, as she put it. We go and choose a table kind of off to the side. So, you know what you want?
I don't really know the menu to this place, so I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. I haven't been here before, so I guess it's going to new for the both of us. Going to be new for the both of us? Sure. I look around and notice more people are starting to pour in. Looks like we got here just in time.
Yeah. From what I've heard, these places downtown get crowded really quick around this time on weekends.
Ah, so you planned ahead.
You got that right. If I can, I'd rather avoid having to deal with a crap ton of people.
Tja, you and me both. I don't know what it is with me and crowds, but I try to stay away from them as much as I can.
Is that why you wait for everyone to leave the room first before you going home?
You noticed that?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's something like that. We resume looking over the menu to get familiar with what they've got. It's not long before the waiter stops by and we finally order. I order some kind of chicken pasta and Natsuki, interestingly enough, does the same. When we're done ordering, I ask to pay in advance. Natsuki looks agitated as I reach for my wallet and out my card. Pull out my card? Put it as a single ticket.
Wait, what are you doing?
Don't worry, it's on me.
Come on, at least let me pay for my food.
Like I said, it's on me. At least, from what my mom told me, it's only fair that I pay for the both of us, since it's the gentleman thing to do. Natsuki still looks upset as my card gets charged and handed back to me. It's alright.
Fine.
She's got this defeated look on her face as I put my wallet away. It's at that moment I realize I've got no clue what to do now. Am I supposed to talk to her about something? Like, what even do I talk about? We sit in agonizing silence as we nervously glance between each other and the environment around us. Come on, at least try to say something to her. So,
Not totally what I expected it to be, but it's okay.
Huh?
This place, I mean. Not the date, of course.
Oh, right. And I thought I said it wasn't a date.
Well, it sure feels like one to me. You know, just the two of us here. at a decent restaurant. The fact we're both struggling to say anything to each other and it's awkward as hell.
Oh, great. You noticed that.
You're pretty easy to read, Hallie, not gonna lie.
What the? Oh, come on.
Like right now, you should see the look on your face.
Koto always used to brag about how she could read me like a book. She'd probably have a field day if she could see this. Best not to think too much about her right now. Focus on the girl right in front of you. Tch. Even if I am, you just admitted you're also feeling awkward. Gotcha. She freezes up and looks away.
It's not like I go out that much, alright? Especially with the way my dad is, he'd probably kill me if he knew I was here with a gun.
Wait, so then what did you tell him?
I just told him I was going to hang out with a friend from school. At least, it's not a total lie, right? He'd go ballistic if he knew a guy asked me out.
I think back to the crazy maniac I fought that night. Yeah, he'd probably do that to me again if he found out I'm dating Natsuki. I feel kind of bad for making you lie to your dad, though, especially if he's the overprotective type.
Hey, don't sweat it. Besides, it's just a white lie. I want to have my own social life, and I can't do that if he's holding the reins on me forever.
The reins? You make him sound like a dictator or like some cruel master Santa Claus.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far, but you understand me, right?
Yeah, I get you. I guess it's different for some parents. My mom was over the moon when I told her I was meeting up with a girl today.
Oh, yeah?
Yup. She wouldn't stop gushing over how glad she was that I was getting out more and taking a big step in growing up. She was there even giving me all this advice and junk for today.
Like paying for my food?
You're still hung up on that?
It's the 21st century, Hallie. I know you're trying to be nice and courteous to me, but it just makes me feel bad for some reason. Like you shouldn't be giving me all this special treatment.
Part of it was because of my mom, but I wanted to treat you because I wanted to treat you. There's no shame in that, right?
Well, no. But at least next time let me pay for my own meals. I get that you're trying to be sweet to me, but I'm going to feel bad if you keep doing things like this. I'm just saying.
Ah, well.
I just hope you don't turn out to be one of those heroes of justice types who feels like they have to run to the girl and save her every single time. You know, rushing to her side every time she's in trouble to make sure everything's all blue skies and sunshine.
Wait, blue skies and sunshine? Is she getting inside my head, or did we just like using the same random analogies? Or perhaps mod titles within mods? Not your favorite type of guy, I take it.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's nice to have a guy who wants to be there for you and treat you right, but come on. That sounds like a weird one-sided relationship to me. Both sides have to contribute something or else it doesn't work.
She wistfully looks past me as she says those words. Is she talking from experience with her mom or what? Either way, it's clear I struck a chord somewhere. Natsuki, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't worry about it. Just don't let it become a habit.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Note to self, Mom's advice isn't some one-size-fits-all magical solution for how to treat girls. Assuming she is talking from first-hand experience, Natsuki's mom might have had a different idea about how relationships work. With two different moms from two different walks of life. Who knows? At this point, I'm just guessing and assuming. Maybe my mom is a bit old-fashioned at heart. The more I think about it, maybe I am too. I guess I take after my mother more than, well, you know. It isn't soon after that our food is brought over to us, served piping hot. After that bit of awkwardness, we end up talking about boring stuff like school as we ate. Eventually, we moved on to real topics. Wait a minute. So you actually like manga and anime?
What? You have a problem with that?
Well, no, but it's just that...
You haven't met other girls who like that stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, I haven't met too many other girls in general, but that's besides the point. I've just had people write me off as being some kind of pervert or little kid because I like that stuff.
Welcome to my world. Well, not the pervert part, but the little kid part. You have no idea how much I wish I could talk to my other friends about this stuff, but no. Ew, you still like that stuff? Not, you're such a little kid. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have they even bothered reading some of the latest manga or light novels out there? I'm tempted to say the storytelling is better than half the junk they have in theaters nowadays.
Finally, somebody who gets it. Sure, there's stuff for little kids out there, but they have stuff geared at older audiences too. I'd love to show someone an episode of Higurashi and see if they tell me it's still for little kids after that.
Sure, violence and gore for all ages.
Kid tested and mom approved.
Oh god, seeing the look on her face would be hilarious.
Yeah, I get you though. I can't talk about that stuff with whatever few people who still tolerate me, for one thing. Everyone else
just thinks you're weird or not normal.
Yup. Even back then, I got made fun of for not being a normal boy.
Well, then I guess by that standard, I'm not much of a normal girl either. Honestly, I don't care what people think, but eventually it does get kind of...
lonely? Natsuki nods sadly.
I mean, so what if I like manga and anime? It's not like it's a crime or anything. People should just like whatever they want without anyone else making a huge deal out of it.
I'm with you there. What a world that would be if everyone thought like that. We both laughed bitterly before falling into a moment of silence. Wow. I haven't laughed like this in ages. Not since... well, you know. Even then, I couldn't even talk too much about anime with Koshinoha. While she did like certain series, it was mostly romance and drama or crime and thriller-oriented. Upon seeing we've both finished eating, we got up from our chairs. Dare I ask what kind of series you enjoy reading and watching?
I mean, it's not like I watch a lot of stuff with mushy romance and junk.
Well, Koto, she has you there.
There are some exceptions every now and again, though. I like to watch stuff with fantasy elements for one thing. I don't really have a certain type I lean to, since I tend to watch a bit of anything that has a good plot that speaks to me.
Ah, I see you're well versed in cultivating your tastes.
Well, yeah, you know what that old saying. Don't judge a book by its cover. Plus, there's some series that start off looking cute and innocent, just to throw you in for a loop halfway in.
A lot of horror series tend to do that a lot.
Don't even get me started on horror. That might be one of the only genres I don't touch regularly.
Just not that into horror?
I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I know some general stuff about some series like Higurashi, but otherwise I'd rather not go all in.
Understandable. Everyone is free to enjoy the things they like, right? It's like you said.
Huh, yeah. And don't you forget it.
This is a judgment-free zone, after all. Natsuki playfully shoves me as we make our way through the streets downtown. What was that for?
You're so stupid sometimes.
Hey, well, stupid is as stupid does.
Huh, do you even know what that means?
Well, not really, but the movie made a crap ton of money.
For real, though. I'm glad I got the point across to somebody.
I feel the way you would, so I'm not going to rag on you for not liking horror stuff. So long as you don't rag on me for liking something like Super Henkei Hero Force when I was younger.
Oh, come on, there's nothing wrong with that series. I mean, sure, it got corny sometimes, but had some really emotional moments in there, too.
Ah, I mean, I only say that considering all the teasing I got in junior high and all.
Let them think whatever. It's their loss.
Yeah. They're totally missing out on Lord Glavian and the almighty Unicorn! Tremble with fear as the earth becomes a part of him.
Okay, you got me there. That was pretty corny. Especially the way that ninja consultant guy, Six Shogun, reacted. Still, though, something like Praxis Preem sacrificing his life for the fate of the world gets to you.
We continue our conversation as we leave the busy downtown streets and find ourselves at the park.
Well, here we are, Nature Boy.
You're still not going to let that go, are you?
Nope.
She gives me a cheeky grin as she leads the way. You have somewhere in mind?
Kind of.
Alright then, lead the way, I guess. Natsuki confidently takes charge and resumes walking on ahead of me. I look around at my surroundings as we press forward. I think I remember this place.
Can't say I'm surprised. There aren't that many parks around this area, so I'm sure you'd have seen it at some point.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think my mom used to take me here when I was little. That was forever ago, though. She hesitates a bit before continuing.
Same, really. I used to play here when I was little. This was actually where I met Yuri for the first time. You know her, right?
Yeah, I've met her a few times. Kotonoha used to mention her in passing now and again, too.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure you've never been to the section of the park I'm about to show you.
Is that so?
Just come on and I'll show you.
I shrug my shoulders and resume trailing behind her. It looks like she's leading me further away from the areas in the park I remember playing in as a kid. Huh. I wonder where she's taking me. It's kind of got me a little on edge for some reason. Whatever the case, I hope she's not some psycho like her dad. This would be a good chance for her to lead me to some place to get me alone and beat the crap out of me. Wait, why is that the first thing that my mind jumped to? Wow.
Pretty cool, right? It's funny how I never see a lot of people here. I guess hardly anyone ever comes out this far.
Yeah, I sure never did. I'd always get scolded if I went out too far.
Same. Although one time I just wandered off when my dad wasn't paying attention and I ended up here.
Rebelling against your dad at such a young age?
Oh, shut it. Besides, I just got bored, that's all. I wasn't trying to make him angry or anything. Anyway, I ended up here and it didn't look like a lot of people came out this far.
It also looks like that hasn't changed. This must be on the other side of the park. Kind of a waste no one comes around here much.
Yeah, but their loss is our gain, right?
True. Natsuki walks over and plops herself down on the lone bench. I follow behind and awkwardly sit right next to her. This is a bit out of my comfort zone personally, but for some reason I feel a little more at ease with her by my side.